Hey everybody, of course Dr. Stephen here, and I'm here in my study. Can you believe this is our last week of class? It's just hard to believe. I always find that the second session of each semester is just the quickest one. It just seems to fly by, and wow, I'm going to miss you guys. It has been so good to connect with all of you, and I've just loved the discussion posts. So just a few little things real quickly. First of all, I'm a Grace guy, like I told you in my very first interview. And the discussion threads are kind of all in or nothing is the way I look at it. If you guys have participated robustly, and all of you have really, you're going to get full credit for that portion of the grade. Okay, so I'm not counting, did you make one or two replies to other students? I'm just looking that you were involved on a regular basis, and you're all going to get full credit. Secondly, the end of this week on Sunday night is technically when all the papers need to be in, and under the lesson tabs you can see all of the upload spots for all of those one-page journal articles as well as those three-page reflection articles on Lewis's book. But I'll tell you this, as long as they're all in by the end of the week, and if you need a little more time, just reach out to me individually with an email, okay? Because I have a few days, I have some leeway. I have a few days after the last day of class before I have to submit all of the grades. I'm not saying abuse that, but if you really are up against, some schedules or some problems, and there's a paper or two you don't have in, just let me know what's going on, and we'll work it out, because I want every one of you to be as successful as you possibly can, okay? So this week, other than getting your papers together, I need to make two comments. One is this syllabus for the Christian Worldview class has morphed and changed just a little bit over the last year and a half. And some portions of the previous syllabus somehow got in to the one that you saw. And I'm so sorry for that. That's probably my fault for not being an IT expert and not really combing through and correcting that. But there is no formal final paper. The assignments are the one-page journal articles, the three-page reflection articles on Lewis, and the discussion thread involvement. That is the course. Secondly, is this week, I do have a video I want you to look at, and I'm going to have one of the two discussion questions this week be related to it, mostly because I just think you need to hear it. I have a dear friend, Bishop Boniface Shonga, from the Southern African country of Zambia. I've known Bishop Shonga for about 20 years. He is the global president of the mission organization with which I work to train African pastors. He has in the past been the vice president of the largest denomination in the country of Zambia, and he has been friends with several of the presidents and other heads of state of his country and other African countries. He was here last year, and we were going to some meetings together. He was actually staying at our home, and I was driving him to a meeting, and it was at the same time that I was teaching this same class, and I knew that the topic was Christians and politics with regard to worldview. So I put my phone on the little holder I had in my car, and I turned it on record, and I had a little conversation with Boniface, and he talks about Christians and politics, and I think it's just really worth hearing. I think you'll enjoy reading it. I'm sorry that the quality is so-so, because it's just on my phone while we're driving, but I think the message is good. So there's two questions, one on that subject, and the other is just an easy one, but I mean it as a sincere one, which is, what are your takeaways from the class? As you think about the whole class, what are a couple takeaways that you have from this class? I just want to encourage every one of you. You're all going to do great. I look forward to maybe having you in another class. And in the future, as I know one of our students is going to be continuing on now to seminary, if you guys need a reference from a professor, I want you to feel free to ask me, because I would be happy to enthusiastically do that for you. It has been such a delight. Bless you guys. If there's anything I can do to help you personally, please let me know, because we're here for you. God bless you all, and I'll see you in the discussion posts.